Okay, this is a quick video on how to make some basic changes to the site. I'm going to focus on one piece mainly here, which is how to update the profiles of each school district. Um, but I'll start off with just a quick, I don't know, 60-second or so tutorial on what you're looking at when you log in. When you log into the site, and by the way, to log in, you just go to all the way to the bottom, hop into the login section, pop in your username and password, and you should be good to go. When you log in, you'll always see this open up. A uh, it's a tool that allows you to add rows, such as a gallery or some columns and testimonials, so on and so forth. When I say add rows, the entire site is built upon rows. So this is one row, this is another row, and so on. Each row is slightly different based on the row you add. So if you add, this here is called a hero image, which is right here. This is actually a photo gallery, which is right here. The reason I'm pointing this out is to let you know each row is slightly different, but the way to edit is pretty much the same. Every time you hover over a row, this edit bar pops up. So when you click on edit, that section will open, and it really is what you see is what you get. So if I wanted to add an exclamation here next to the R, I'm going to put an exclamation and click post. You'll notice it shows right there. I'm going to go back in there and delete that and click post. You'll see it's gone. Same thing here, slightly different when you click on edit, just looks a little different, but same piece. The text was, there's no text in here, but you do have your edit and your replace photo. So edit simply pops up the text. You can edit it. Replace means you're going to replace the image by choosing a file from your computer and uploading it. It would upload here, you'd select it, and click OK. So I'm really not going to go too much into detail on this. I am working on a company-wide video and tutorial section on how to edit the website, but I wanted to give you the ability to come in and make a change if you wanted to. And with these profiles coming in, I think that's important. So let me go over to the profile of the school district page. When I click on school districts, of course, I'm going to get all the districts. This is how we had it set up initially, and this is one big row using what's called the column feature, meaning you have multiple columns, column 1, column 2, and it really is what you see is what you get. You can make any of the edits here, and they will stick. So getting back to the main goal of this video is to show you how to input a school district's profile. Let me go over to Falmouth. I know that one has some content. The way I've set this up is quite simple. You have one big row. In the row, at the end of the day, is just an image input. So that's the feature I'm using here. So I'm going to duplicate this so you can see how I did it. Okay, so this is before doing anything. So I want to duplicate this here, and what I'm going to do is just, I guess I'm going to copy and paste this in a moment. So this will be the first thing I copy is this piece here. Well, technically it'll be the title. So I'm going to go ahead and choose an image. In speaking with Regina, we've decided to have an image for each section. So for Falmouth, I just did a Google search and I found this image. That's the image. Shows right there. Your title goes here. Your description goes here. And what I would call your profile, I think that's what we're calling it, is going to go right after that. I'm just going to hit the enter key twice to get some space, and I'm going to put that in there. Keep in mind this is a just like any word processor, so if I want to bold something, I just come over here, I click bold. If I want to make italics, I go over here, do italics, so on and so forth. Now what's important is you have these settings right here. And what I'm going to do is click wrap text, and what wrap text is going to do is it's going to do this. It's going to wrap it around the picture and drop it down nicely. If not, the text would basically be off to the center the whole way down, and this would be a whole gap. You don't want that. So we choose wrap text. And then I'm going to just choose 1/3, which is the size of the picture. I'm going to have the picture sit on the left. And actually, I'm probably going to go with 1/4. 1/3 or 1/4. It's just the size of the picture. I'm going to click post. And you're going to notice the title. The title comes in. You're going to notice that piece comes in. And this is the profile. You'll notice this is a little off, right? You really want the profile to sit down here. So what I'm going to do is just go in and edit. Since the text wraps around, I'm just going to move it down twice. So hit my enter bar twice, click post, and you'll see it's wrapped down a little lower right under the picture. So just to recap, I'll do this one more time. To add a profile, because I'm sure more profiles are going to come in, what you want to do if we're adding pictures, which is what we've decided to do, is just do a Google search. So if it's Brockton Public Schools, do a Google search. You can put a picture of the high school up there or the school department building, and then you're going to put the content in. So start by choosing your image. You can download it from Google, choose file, and upload it. It will appear right here. You're going to select it, click OK. You're going to put your title in. So it'll be Falmouth Public Schools. Then you're going to put your content. You don't necessarily have to copy and paste 2 sections. You can do the whole thing at once. And again, in this example, we've already created a space here, so it should actually display properly. We have wrap text checked, 1/3. Picture to the left, click post, and there you go. You have a feature here while we're on the topic. I'm going to delete this because we have 3 of these now, so I'm just going to click delete. That's gone. Now we're down to 2. If I wanted to hide a row for whatever reason, I could hide it. No one can see it but me. Come back and I can show it. Again, I need to delete one of these, so we'll be left with the original. Whenever you do create something in this box, it's going to start at the top of the page. So you will move it down or up. Right? So just see where you want that to go. This down here, I'm going to delete. I'll hide it for now. I'll delete it actually. Don't believe we need that for anything. And we're left with the original Falmouth Public Schools row. So that should clear up a little bit on how to edit the site. It's hard to make a mistake here that, you'll always get a warning before you delete something. So have fun playing around in this system. You can really do what you want. You want to stay away from editing any colors or basic designs because it'll throw the site out of whack. So stick with editing text. You can edit some pictures. Again, if you want to swap a picture out, they're just displayed differently depending on how I created the row. So here I would replace the picture this way. Right? And click post, which I'm not going to do. Click cancel. So I kept that to about 5 minutes. Hopefully that helps. Any questions, give me a ring. Let me know if you want me to do these posts or if you want to hop in them do them yourself. They've been coming in very sporadically and they've been tough for me to follow because I'll get some one day and then a week goes by and maybe another one will come in. So for this specific task, it might be best for you guys to do it. So either way, that's about it. Thank you.